Hello my friends, I'm John Laspina, your carnivore teacher. Gluconeogenesis is the topic today. I bring that word up a lot. It's because our body does a lot of things for us automatically without us having to think about it. And gluconeogenesis is one of the jobs that the liver performs. It takes fat, protein, substrates, the liver, and it converts it to glucose, and it shoots out just the amount of glucose that our red blood cells require and that other parts of our body require. Now, we only need 4 grams of glucose flowing through our veins at any given time, so we do not have to add more glucose by eating carbohydrates or sugar, starch or sugar. Gluconeogenesis, glucose, new, genesis, creation. The body is creating brand new glucose and shooting it out as needed. It's on demand. It's demand driven. If we eat extra protein, does that cause our liver to make more glucose? A lot of people thought that and taught that and believed that, and that is not true. Our body creates only the amount that it requires. The body senses that it may need some glucose. It's demand driven. Gluconeogenesis is demand driven. The body senses that it's dipping a little bit below 4 grams. It uses the protein and fat substrates to create just the amount of glucose, no more and no less, that your body needs on demand. Gluconeogenesis is demand driven only. So I want to put that myth to sleep that, when you go keto or carnivore and you eat too much protein, you're going to make too much glucose through gluconeogenesis. That was the belief by many people who taught keto not that long ago, just a few years ago. And that's not true. It is demand driven. Very similar to how the pancreas generates insulin on demand. It doesn't shoot out tons of insulin because you put too much in there. It senses that you digested carbohydrates and sugar and protein, and the pancreas beta cells generate insulin to get that protein and get that glucose into the cells and do many other jobs actually. That's demand driven as well. However, with pancreas, if we eat a lot of sugar, we get a lot of insulin. If we eat a lot of protein, we get a little bit of insulin. And if we eat a lot of fat, we get no insulin. So these things, the pancreas, the liver, insulin, glucose, these are generated on demand, and we don't have to think about it. The only people that have to think about it are people with a disorder, like type 1 diabetes. People with type 1 diabetes, they don't have beta cells in their pancreas, they're dead, and so they can't make insulin at all, or maybe they barely make insulin and it's not enough to get the energy into the cell, so they have to exogenously put insulin in to compensate for the defect in their body. But people who have a normal pancreas and beta cells, and people who have a normal liver, you don't have to think about any of this. What you do have to think about is just taking care of yourself, eating the proper foods so that you don't tax your body and your organs and your hormones. Eat beef, lamb, pork, poultry, fish, and eggs. Cook only in animal fats like butter and beef tallow and bacon fat. And the body will put out just the amount of insulin to get the protein into the cells, very little carbs you're ingesting. The liver may create glucose on demand and you don't have to eat any. And if you're eating no chemicals or additives or preservatives that are in ultra processed food, and you're not eating a lot of carbs and sugar and seed oils, your body can work effortlessly. Your body can work properly, and you'll feel well and you'll look well, and you will be living the optimized version of yourself if you continue to eat this way. So gluconeogenesis is demand driven. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, share this video if you're interested, and have a really great day.